Hi, good afternoon. This is Coach Chris. We're still opening the Fat Loss Playbook. Today we're going to talk about some fat burning circuits. These are metabolic strength and conditioning circuits to really boost your metabolism. Obviously, HIIT, high intensity interval training, has really become the craze. The key with that is not to overdo those. In order to be in decent enough shape that you can get something out of them. These circuits are to be used, that I'm going to show, are to be used at the end of a workout or a standalone workout. So many individuals say they don't have enough time to exercise. Well, these circuits take 8 to 10 minutes. So if you're doing a traditional strength training, which I generally lift for about 35, 40 minutes, this would be put on at the end instead of doing traditional cardio or interval training on an elliptical or on a bike or something like that. So I'd still be using some weight and adding these to this. They also work as a standalone workout when you're pressed for time. If you have a set of dumbbells, a kettlebell, or even just body weight, and you have a little space, you could do 1 or 2 of these a week or in a day, and obviously try to get some walks in. So many of us say we don't have enough time, and you know what? We're busy. I got to say, this January, I have been overwhelmed. I got my workout yesterday early, went over to Personally Fit, and was able to work out while other people were there. I find having that camaraderie is great. My other coaches were training people, and I trained alongside them, was able to help, and then went on, and we got in a bunch of sessions helping other people. So this is going to be on your Facebook, and this is also going to be at Personally Fit Coach, our YouTube channel. And so please share this with others. Please take a look at it and try some of these out. If you haven't been exercising and you're over the age of 40, check with your doctor if you're healthy enough to exercise. If you have been exercising and you're kind of stuck at a plateau, try some of these just for general conditioning and or to boost that metabolism to really help with your fat loss. So I'm going to try to go through at least 2 circuits and show you how they do. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to explain them to you. And then I'm going to show you some other things to do. For example, on the weekends while you're watching football, if your teams are still in the playoffs, or you're watching basketball, or just watching a good show and you haven't got up and got some activity in. Okay? So this is Coach Chris at Personally Fit. Let's take a look. This is one of the movements, old school movements, that's been around and gotten really popular with strongman contests. I'm using lighter dumbbells because I worked out yesterday. And my shoulders aren't great, so I always want to be careful of them. We're doing repetition schemes of 10. This is called a clean squat shoulder press. My palms are going to be facing each other, which is a safer position for my shoulders. And you're going to do 10 repetitions, rest for 30 seconds, and repeat. You're going to try to do that for a straight 8 to 10 minutes. If this is at the end of your workouts, you might skip your curls or some of the smaller body parts and really just focus on getting that heart and lungs really working. This would be great on a leg day after you trained heavy, or really a standalone workout. So I'm going to show you 2 versions of it straightforward. I'm a little wider in shoulder width, my chest is out, my back has a slight extension. I'm going to squat down, and then I'm going to clean the weights up. These are 15-pound dumbbells, and I'm going to push press them up. I'm going to repeat. Squat down. Clean them up, press them up. Squat down, clean them up, press them up. That's 5. I said I'd do 10, so look at what it looks like from the back. I reach back with my hips, clean it, press it up. One of the few movements I'd use a little bit of momentum, but never out of control. Or I can feel my heart and lungs huffing and puffing. And there's my 10. Whew! That'll get the heart and lungs going. Rest 30 seconds, rest a minute, what you need, and repeat. You go ahead and get 4 to 8 of those in. Sets of 10, that's a lot of repetitions of squats. A clean and a shoulder press, your back is locked into position, and then heart and lungs get a good workout and you burn a lot of calories. So that's a great movement. Hope you like that. Let me recover before I show you the next one. Next one's just going to be body weight. And this again, a good standalone version, and or can be a finisher at the end of a traditional strength and conditioning program. We use a lot of these in our workouts of the week, our group training, because most people there are really trying to burn a lot of calories. and stay strong. So we want to train as heavy as we can, under control without getting hurt, okay? We're going to do a ladder here. I'm going to go through probably, I don't know how many reps, 6 reps, but you'd work from 1 up to 10 in succession. You give yourself a little bit of break after each rep. So this is what I call a squat. Put my hands down, kick my leg back like a burpee, do a push-up, squat, and then I'm doing a little bit of a jump. Prisoner squat jump. Hands down, legs back. Notice how my core is set. Now I'm going to do 2 repetitions. Then I'll rest a little bit. Then I'm going to get 3 repetitions. Notice I'm not jumping too high. Then I'm going to get 4 repetitions. And then 5 repetitions, up to 10. And then I can work back down or just work up to 10 and try something different. Great exercise, don't need a lot of body weight. Notice how my body was set in a plank position doing that push-up. And I was controlling that push-up. And I was not jumping in the air off my feet. You can do that if your knees are healthy, if you're younger, and if you can tolerate it. I'm a little more gingerly on my knees. At 55, I try to really control some of that impact, but I'm still moving a little explosively. And I'm doing that for 8 to 10 minutes or working up to 10. So I do 1, rest a moment, do 2, rest a moment, do 3, rest a moment till I get up to 10. As you get in better shape, you bring yourself back down. So that's a really neat ladder workout, and that'll get you huffing and puffing. All right, now I got a last one. And this is a great one. A lot of varieties out there. And trust me, you can think of your own to do. If you're sitting and you're watching TV, make sure you're a little warmed up so you can do that and you can do things. But then try some of these during commercial breaks. One of the things we do during a commercial, we call it 20-20-20. As a wrestling coach with kids, it's a great way to get extra conditioning. We come in and show technique. And after we're done of showing technique, we get 20 jumping jacks. All right, there's 5. Let's say we did 20. 20 squats, maybe 20 crunches or 20 push-ups. You do that every time you take a break. By the end of the workout, you've had hundreds. Well, that is a great way to do it during a commercial break. 20-20-20. Pick your movements. You'll notice with everything we're doing today, they're big body part movements. Legs, back, chest. Okay, pushing, pulling, squatting, hinging. All right, so 20-20-20 is just a great way to do it. Jumping jacks, just for some more explosive movements. Good stuff, okay? Combine that with some healthy eating habits, you're on your way to burning some serious fat and calories. And again, these can be standalone workouts when you're crushed for time and or finishers at the end of your normal exercise session. What I encourage all of you to do is just be consistent, not pick long, arduous hours of exercise, but something you can stick with. If that's 20 minutes, half hour, 40 minutes, 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, let's do that and get some steps in. 10 minutes of these circuits, 3 times a week with some walking. Great, we're busy people. Do what's best for you, okay? And that Personally Fit, that's what we try to do for you. Now, last one, there it is. Got a kettlebell. And this is probably enough for this as a metabolic finisher. I might do this heavier if I'm fresh, but if it's a finisher, this is what I'm doing. This is my 26-pound kettlebell. I'm gonna do 5 swings, 5 squats, 5 rear lunges. Here's what it looks like. My back is flat, little extension, push my hips back. Notice how my back's flat, shoulder blades are pulled back. I'm gonna hike it, drive through my heels, and get my kettlebell swing. There's 5. And I'm going to a goblet squat. Look how I'm holding it. Shoulder blades are pulled back, sinking down under control, coming up. I'm going to keep constant tension on my thighs and not lock out at the top, which gets a little more metabolic demand and easier on the joints. There's 4, and then 5. And then last but not least, I'm going to get a rear lunge. I'm going to get 5 on each side. I can alternate, or I can stay on the same side. 4, 5, and you can hear me breathing heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest 30 seconds and repeat. I'm going to do that one again so you can get a picture of it because those are a little more skill sets. Great, great metabolic conditioners, great calorie burners. and therefore fat burners. Whew. Coach Chris got his lift in yesterday morning, so I got a little fatigue in my muscles and it's kind of loosened me back up, so that's okay. All right, so we're going to another 5. Shoulder blades back, knees bent, hinge at the hips, back is flat. Hike the kettlebell, drive through the heels. Arms are just a rope holding on. Now I go to my squats. Get that back flat, control the motion. Push your hips back, breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. And then my rear lunges. All right, so there's 3 circuits. Our first one for 10 reps is our squat, clean, press. Sets of 10. Try to get as many sets as we can over the course of 8 to 10 minutes. Great standalone workout in and of itself. Our next one is our, put our hands down, kick our legs back, right? Like a burpee, do a push-up, stand up, and do an explosive stand up there. Great body weight circuit. You're doing sets, a ladder set there. Do 1, rest a moment. Do 2, rest a moment. Do 3. Work up to 10 if you can. Technique is everything. And don't be afraid to be a little breathless. Then we do our kettlebell circuit. We did our swings, set of 5, squat set of 5, and our rear lunges set of 5. All large body parts. Upper back, get some work holding that kettlebell. Hips, thighs, and obviously heart and lungs. Great finisher or great standalone exercise. And then we talked about our 20-20-20 when you're watching TV, when you're broken up and you need to get some activity during the day. Commercial time, you've been reading a book, get up, do something, 20 jumping jacks, 20 squats, 20 push-ups, 20 jumping jacks, 20 lunges, 10 on each side, 20 crunches. Something to keep you moving and working that whole body. By the end of your favorite TV show or news station, you might get hundreds of those repetitions in. Switch it up, do something every day, get your walks, every step matters. Let's focus on unprocessed foods. Proteins are going to be eggs, chicken, fish, beef, some pork, beans, lentils, quinoa, and plenty of fibrous vegetables, some fruit, healthy oats, grains, and don't forget your eggs. Eggs are easy, nearly a perfect food. Plenty of fresh water. And also, remember how you deal with your stress, because when you're stressed, sometimes you're looking to food. And it doesn't have calories, but lack of sleep will help you store fat, so make sure you're getting your rest. So, those are some ideas. Check these on your Facebook. Take a look at these again. Add these to your routine if you haven't done them. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. We want to respond to that. This is Coach Chris with Personally Fit. Also, these will be on our YouTube channel, Personally Fit Coach. And thanks for tuning in. We hope all of you have a great Friday and weekend. And do not give up on your fitness and nutrition goals. All right? Those resolutions. Let's do those out of habit, not out of willpower. And at Personally Fit, we're here to help you do that. And remember, a lot of this is covered in our Personally Fit online nutrition coaching, habit-based coaching, instead of grinding it out with white-knuckled willpower. Coach Chris at Personally Fit, take care and have a great rest of the day.